I am here today with Ali Miller, who's going to be playing the role of Debbie, who is my girlfriend. I'm going to be playing the role of Jason. And we have a few things to discuss, as you'll see. And initially we're going to discuss them just however they come up, really. And then it's not going to go very well.
Can we talk about brunch with my mom last weekend?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it's just been bugging me how rude you were to her.
Oh, nice. Well, it's a great lead-in, right? How rude I was to her.
What would you call completely ignoring somebody?
Completely ignore her. She was just like being pushy and kind of obnoxious
She was trying to connect with you.
She was asking me when are we going to move in and give her grandchildren practically.
She knows that that's what we've been talking about, so she's just trying to connect with you. You like totally didn't answer her questions or ask her any questions. It was like, I mean...
Well, it was right at the start of the whole friggin' brunch, and she just kind of comes weighing in with that, you know. It just pissed me off. She can be pushy. I mean, you said so yourself, you know. So can you, for that matter.
Oh, now you're going to make this about me?
Well, I don't know. You're the one bringing it up and calling me rude. Like,
well, you were rude.
Yeah, and you were pushy. So?
How is that pushy? I'm just trying to help you and my mother connect. I don't see what's pushy about that.
No, you can like egging it on, basically.
Egging what on?
Her whole... I can tell that the two of you have been talking about it. It's obvious.
So? What's wrong with us talking about it?
I think you're just trying to be like, hey, make sure to bring it up with Jason about moving in, you know.
Yeah, to like manipulate you?
Yeah.
Right, because
yeah.
I'm so manipulative?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. When have I ever been manipulative?
So, to use the connected conversation process means basically that we're going to try and keep focused on connection, even if we're not in agreement with each other. And we're also going to hold the three responsibilities. Each of us sharing the responsibility for making sure whoever's speaking feels heard before the other one responds. And number two, sharing the responsibility for keeping the amount that each of us says small enough that it's manageable for us. Neither one of us is having to listen to more than we want to. And number three, sharing the responsibility that we each get to speak and be heard. Like we switch roles back and forth. So we'll see how that goes. In the following demonstration of the connected conversation process, the standard version, we're demonstrating a mild level of conflict between two people, Deb and Jason, and we're portraying them as people who are newly familiar with the process. So they've attended maybe 1 or 2 workshops. This means that there's all sorts of additional skills that they could learn if they attended more, but already after just 1 or 2 workshops they can follow this process in the way that you see and lead themselves to greater connection. I think that we've cooled down enough to try using the process from the workshop rather than just talking about it like normal people.
Okay. I'm willing to try.
So, do you want to speak first or do you want me to speak first?
You can speak first.
Okay. It's really annoying that you call me rude, and it's really annoying that you just come charging in with calling me rude. I don't think I was being rude at all. Basically, I was just being quiet because, you know, it was annoying to me and I didn't want to make things worse by actually telling your mom to just back off. That would have been rude. You know?
Okay. Can I stop you there just so that I can tell you what I'm hearing you say? Because I think if you said more, I might get overwhelmed.
Okay.
Okay. I'm hearing you say that you don't think you were being rude, that you thought you felt annoyed and you were being quiet because you felt annoyed. Is that it?
I felt annoyed and I didn't want to make things worse by actually like telling your mom to just back off, which is what I wanted to say.
Oh, okay. So your quietness was because you were concerned that if you spoke, you might be aggressive. and tell my mom to back off.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to do that.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Is there more?
Yeah, there is, but I don't want to do all the talking, so why don't you say something back?
I guess I don't get why you were so pissed off at my mom. So, I'm confused.
Okay, can I just reflect that piece back?
Yeah.
You're confused because you don't actually understand why I was so pissed off at your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can be the speaker and reply to that.
Okay.
Right. I think that she wants us to move in. I think that she wants us to have kids. I think you want us to move in. I think you want us to have kids. And it feels to me like, you know, the issues which are likely to come up if we move in are not really being considered. Like, it's just this, you and she have just got this steamroller going on. And before, it was just you and me starting to talk about it, and then you excitedly go away and, you know, start telling the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't ready to, like, announce to the world that we've got this big plan or something. Certainly not to your mom, God. And
can I say back what I'm hearing? Because again, I think if you say more, I'm going to get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little hurt, so I'm just noting that, and I'm going to just really try to say back what you said.
All right.
You said that you didn't want me to go telling everybody, and you felt you don't feel ready to be moving in, and you felt steamrolled by my mom. Is that
And
it?
you.
Steamrolled by the both of us, like we were like 2 against 1 or something.
That's what it feels like, yeah. Yeah, and like that the other thing is just that you're like running away with it, and you know, the thing of us talking, me and you just talking about it and figuring it out seems to be not quite how it's going now. Now it's sort of this thing which is happening, and I'm like, but what about, you know, weren't we just figuring it out, you know?
Okay, so for you, your understanding is we were still figuring it out. And then when I told people and told my mom and kind of made it this thing that's actually happening, you kind of felt left out?
Not just left out, but I mean, I suppose you could say left out. It's more like it's about you and me. It's not about her, you know. So it's not left out. It's like respect or something,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or privacy even. Just that you and I get to sort out our own lives at our own pace, you know.
Can I say that part back?
Yeah.
So you want respect and privacy and for us to be able to sort out our lives at our own pace.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Do you want to say something?
I mean, I'm a little embarrassed when you say it like that. I feel a little embarrassed, like, oh God, it is about us, but I'm making it about all this other stuff. So there's that piece. But I guess I want you to know that it's because I'm excited. Like, I'm excited about us, and I'm excited about moving in together and starting a family. And so is my mom. Like, you know, it's something that we've talked about since I was a little girl, and I'm just excited.
All right.
Can you tell me what you're hearing?
You're excited, and that's
Thank you.
You're excited about us, and your mom's excited about us, and that's why you're telling everyone, and that's why you're kind of full steam ahead.
Yeah. And I feel sad hearing that you felt left out or that you wanted it to just be about us, because I want that too. I want it to be about us.
Okay, so you want it to be about us too, and when you've heard what I've said, you feel sad that it doesn't feel like that's how it's going for me.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, yeah.
Okay. So can I speak? So I just guess another thing is just that it's not cool for you to like launch in with calling me rude. I just don't like that way of. This is working better talking about it like this, but even so, we can't always be doing this. But I'd prefer if you would like, what was going on for you on Sunday or something, rather than why were you so rude on Sunday.
Sure.
Can you tell me about what you're hearing?
Yeah. That you'd prefer I not call you rude, but let you know what was going on for me. Kind of like we've been learning in the class.
Yeah, and ask me what was going on for me.
Oh. Okay, so you both?
Yeah, I didn't say the other one, but sure, I want to know what's going on for you too. Yeah, all right.
So your preference would be that instead of calling you rude, I ask you why you're behaving a certain way.
Yeah.
And say what's coming up for me that's leading me to judge you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, anything else you want to say about it?
Yeah, I don't want to call you rude. I don't want to call you names. I regret doing that.
Okay. So you don't want to call me names and you regret doing that?
And I guess I want you to know that I'm not perfect, and I sometimes am reactive, and I try not to be, but that I guess I was just really upset because I wanted you to be excited with me and my mom, and I wanted you and my mom to connect, and I just had so much going on that's why I came out with the judgment.
So can I say this bit there? I'm probably not remembering it all, but you were excited, you just wanted us all to be excited, and you're not perfect, you said. And sometimes you might react or something, but that you just really want me to know that what was painful for you was just like that you wanted the excitement to be shared, and it didn't seem like I was excited.
Yeah. And ideally I would have said that instead of calling you rude.
And you would prefer to say that, like what was actually going on, rather than calling me rude, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we just have to get back to talking about the issues again. So,
okay.
Can we time out now from the
Sure.
process? Cool.